Hey everybody, Troy Anderson here from KettlebellFatLossTraining.com and KBFatLoss.ning.com. That's where you get all these free videos. Posted up a workout, one of the Friday Meltdown workouts last week, and my friend Nisha asked me and actually sent me a link to ask what the lateral deadlift looked like. That was the substitution for the rotational sandbag deadlift. So the lateral deadlift with the kettlebell. A couple of things with in regards to that is obviously you don't want to be squatting is here, right? So deadlifting, we're working back and getting to here, really try to create that leverage, that kind of bow and arrow tension effect. Lateral just means here, so we're unilateral, so we're having to brace because the tendency is going to be for us to want the torque over. So you're going to stand. I like to try to have it just a little bit away from my foot, about a hip width stance. I'm going to give you a few angles on this and talk about a couple talking points. One of the main things, we actually need to push our opposite side hip back. So this is on my right side. And I want to push my left hip back and keep myself balanced out here as such. I want to make sure, I'm going to adjust my angle here just to make sure that you guys are seeing what I want you to see. So I'm just going to push back. We're going to stay real square, lifting off. You want to reach over. A lot of people want to reach over as such. You want to stay square. Use your lower body to change elevation and push off. And then the left's not done, right? You got to push back into that opposite side. So we're really working through that midline, that kind of core trunk area, whatever you want to call it. So again, push back. Thing is, that's why we didn't need a huge amount of weight when we did the sandbag today. Now let's show you from the lateral side. I'm going to switch sides to move my left hand here. We just want to work on the pushback. So we're going to push back, good position, chest up, pushing my right hip now. And back. So we're creating that bow and arrow tension up the hamstrings. These are bent, but they're not really super bent like a squat. Pushed back, tall chest, no torque. If you're doing them probably incorrectly, you're going to start to feel that torque and tension right across that low back, the lumbar, some of your rector areas. So if you're starting to kind of lean over as such, it's a real big tendency. So again, a couple more reps and I'll talk about one more thing here. Just going to push back, nice and solid, pushing off the opposite foot and pushing back, especially in the down. I like to try to push out a little bit so it's not just rubbing on my leg and banging on my leg on the way up. That's probably the biggest complaint of the lateral deadlift is people get here and they kind of drag here as such. I'm going to push out and keep it away from the body. So there's your lateral deadlift. Great substitution. Not quite as demanding as a rotational sandbag deadlift, but still pretty good. A nice challenging movement, especially if you maybe only have one kettlebell and want to do some more strength-based work. So everybody swing over by KBFatLoss.ning.com and have a great day.